There's no whiskey intro on this video because this is not about whiskey. Um, when it starts getting to be warmer, like when there's air conditioning weather, that's when I like to take a break or do something alternate from whiskey, and let's have some gin. A little over a year ago, Swami Suave on the Malted in Montreal channel came along and tried. He tasted some of this. This is Ungava gin. Ungava is the name of a bay that's way up in the very north of Quebec, the very northern tip of Quebec. There's a big bay there called Ungava Bay, and why they call this Ungava Bay, from what I understand, or Ungava gin, is that the indigenous people of the north um, have had a part in making this. I believe they gathered the botanicals for creating this stuff. But here it says made with rare botanicals from the Canadian North, Nordic juniper, Arctic blend, Labrador tea, crowberry, cloudberry, wild rosehip, 100% natural ingredients, product of Canada, 750 mils, 43.1% alcohol by volume. What does it say on here? Made with indigenous Canadian herbs. Bring your senses out of hibernation. Ungava Bay, vast territory in the Canadian Arctic, is an unspoiled region of startling landscapes and extreme climate. Ungava gin, crafted in small batches, captures this wild beauty with a blend of 100% natural ingredients that gives it its captivating aroma and intriguing color. Discover the purity and taste of the Canadian North. Discover Ungava gin. And return for refund. Ungava Spirits, Quebec. www.wisedrinking.com. And there's a little logo here. It looks like, I don't know, I think it's the international symbol. See that right there? I think it's the international symbol for don't drink when you're pregnant, but there's no bar going across it. Anyway, never had this before, although I have had gin before. I'm going to taste it neat, and then I'm going to drink it the way I usually drink it, with some tonic water. Or maybe not. We'll see what I think. Oh, it's a screw top. I was expecting a cork. Weird. Okay. Let's just pour a measure of it. That's how much I usually pour, just to the very top of these ribs on the glass. I don't know how much that is. 1/12 of 750 mils. Yeah, it's a little more than a dram. Well, I could have maybe used a nosing glass. Smells very much like gin from here. Got some of that spruce, pine, Christmas tree kind of. Now, let's see. Let's take a little bit of water. And try this as it is. Quite nice. Juniper and it's a little bit juniper and ginger and a bunch of other things that I'm not familiar with. Now I'm going to try it with some tonic water that I got on sale. The supermarket brand. I like gin to just cool off with. And I'm not really a fan of it without the tonic. It's just the way I learned to drink it. Okay, I'm not a gin connoisseur. I usually go for something like Bombay Sapphire or Tanqueray. Usually it's Bombay Sapphire. But this is very nice. With the tonic water, it's a little bit dry. It is dry gin, but it's not as dry as the usual gin that I would drink. It's not as dry as Bombay Sapphire or Tanqueray. It's a little bit spicy, a little bit like pepper, and with tonic, it's very nice. Like I said, I'm no expert on gin. This is just my start of my night. Thought I would start a flight with something that I would enjoy for cooling off with, even though it is a couple hours after I got home from doing my groceries and stuff. What did I pay for this? I bought it a week ago. Unlike my whiskeys where I'm 6 months behind, this, okay. It's a little more expensive than a typical gin. It cost okay, $34.49 plus of course tax, and the tax was 15%. So 10% would be $3.45. So $5, something like that. $5 worth of tax. So you come out the door just around $40. That is a little more dear than most gin, but it is quite tasty. The flavor lingers. It lingers and lingers and lingers. Just a little bit dry. It's quite enjoyable. Well, so much for since gin is not really my thing, except when it's warm. I like sipping gin when it's warm, with tonic. So I guess it's a mixer. It's the only mixer I ever make. I'm very simple in that regard. Well, cheers.
Food quick.
Food quick.
Food quick.
Food quick.
Food quick.
Yeah.